First thing that comes to mind when I think of TOMS is family. I am a family guy myself. I'm married. I have a daughter. It's great to be part of a company where we make dreams come true.
Music.
Lekker people, lekker gear, it's lekker coming to work. Everything lekker across the board.
TOMS is family. So even before I started working here, I regularly came here for strings and everything, and the guys that were working here, Johan, Tertius, always helped me out super well, and yeah, I always felt like family, and I'm part of the family working at TOMS.
A lot of instruments.
It's literally we own a music store.
Might sound a little bit cliche, but first word that comes to mind for me is family, because being around these guys so often, being around this team, they become like your family.
What comes to mind is guitars.
Dedication. I found everyone in the company is dedicated to their craft, dedicated to knowledge, dedicated to the best customer experience they can offer. Basically just dedicated to making sure that at the end of the day, the customer receives not only the best service, but the best product for their needs at that point in time.
Into engifile emqondweni kuqala mengicabanga i-TOMS music.
I'd say music ties in with the heritage of South Africa, and that it's been there from the beginning. Very big part of all cultures, I would say, and definitely a thriving thing throughout our existence.
The way music is important to heritage is that culture can be passed down from generation to generation very easily using music. Also, you can listen to music from Japan and get a sense of what culture is like in that nation. So it transcends time, transcends location, and it bridges a gap, not just between nations, but between generations.
When it comes to music and heritage in South Africa, it's very nice to see all the music in South Africa intertwine with each other. Going from Afrikaans to your more popular stuff in the pop music industry to the more traditional music, everything intertwines and it sounds amazing, and it's got its very own feel, which makes South African music unique.
Because music has been made since the beginning of time.
Music ties the heritage of any country. I think it's part of all of us. It's part of everything that we do. Can't really live without music.
With our heritage in South Africa, I would say is more or less the different types of genres we have, which are solely particular to us, and other world listens to and realizes that, oh, this is a different sound that this country has. Also our musical instruments that our different cultures use and everything.
Music plays a very big role in our heritage in South Africa. It's a big part of everyone's lives. People come together around music. People find joy in music. People find happiness in music, and you know, it's something that brings everyone together and is a very deeply ingrained part of our heritage.
Our music plays a role in connecting people with their cultural heritage and presenting traditions which pass down through all generations and generations.
Music is tied to our heritage in South Africa because music igcwele ihistory, igcwele inganekwane uyasixoxela ngokuthi sibuya South Africa, so ihlangana nje kanjalo.
We live in a beautiful country with a big variety of cultures, languages, food, music. The special thing for me about how music ties in with heritage is, without knowing where someone's from, what language they speak, what food they eat, you can get a pretty good idea just by listening to their music. And that is the magic, that is the universal language of music.
The TOMS annual sale.
My favorite TOMS memory, when I first started working here, I was able to buy one of my absolute dream guitars, a very nice Ibanez Road Call.
Favorite memory of TOMS was my first day working at TOMS, realizing that I'm working for a company that sells a variety of musical instruments and audio equipment, considering that I used to be a rapper and just a general lover of music.
Actually, when we just moved into the Belleville store, we received our very first Gibson shipment, was unpacking everything, all those brand new, beautiful guitars, something I'll never forget.
My favorite TOMS memory, actually my earliest one, is watching Note for Note in the 90s and seeing TOMS providing music equipment in the credits at the end.
Favorite memory would probably be casually bumping into Zulu Makatini.
Many favorite memories, but first that comes to mind was my first annual sale. It was seeing how the company can run, seeing how much stock we actually move, and being a part of a team that wants to work hard.
And my favorite memory is our staff year-end function.
It's when I got my Core Chrome music workstation. That was dope.
Over the years, there's been many good memories, from annual sales to great customers and building relationships. But I think my favorite memory so far is probably selling my first guitar to make a dream come true for a young up-and-coming musician that was excited to get into the industry and excited to, grow on their instrument, and just helping them find the appropriate instrument for where they are.